one at a time, please. I feel like this is something you don't see or something that you don't expect. Yeah, somebody's tired of being apart. They think y'all can work it out. They think y'all can start over and work things out for real. But again, it's something you don't see. Like, I feel like the only reason why you wouldn't expect this person to say, hey, you want to try again? Or, hey, we can try to work things out, is because there's literally nothing going on between y'all. Or, like, this was a cutoff from a long time ago. Like, you ghosted them, you ditched them, you broke up with them, you left them in the past a long time ago, right? But this whole time, they never stopped thinking about you. Basically, they keep comparing everyone that they've been with since you to you. So every time they get a new person or find a new crush or a new interest, they always be like, yeah, but so-and-so did it better, though. So-and-so did this differently. So-and-so did this and that and that. Like, y'all just not living up to the standard that so-and-so set. Like, sorry. So now they want to come back and say, you know, can we try to make this work? They're feeling the luck of the gods. I don't know, but they're feeling pretty fucking lucky. They're feeling good about something, like, something has got them on a high. That's what I'm getting. Like, they feel euphoric about the situation. Something has made their brain think about this in, like, the best of ways. Okay, they don't see rejection coming. I don't know if you're gonna reject them or not, but I feel like probably you'll reject them, because why would you, you left them in the past for a reason. Like they're not there for no reason. You left their ass back there. Yeah, but they're feeling good. They're feeling hot. They feeling, you know what I'm saying? Like, they went to the gym, they got that pump, you know what I'm saying? They feel good, all right? That's so funny. Because I'm telling you, whenever this person appears at a fucking thin air, bitch, because I'm telling you, where the fuck have they been at? Not with you. Like, they ain't even been around. So, like, when they do pop up, it's almost like a, oh my gosh, long time no see. But for them, this is their chance. This is something coming together for real, you know? All right, Spirit, please show me more. They feel like this is their dream. This is their destiny, okay? You know, y'all were supposed to separate so you could experience more growth individually or something, so you guys could figure some things out and see things differently. And now, you know, they coming back through because this is just how it's supposed to be. They see some shit as destiny, as fate. Oh, hell no. This person could have thought that they did not like you, your gender. This could be somebody who was like, I don't roll that way, or like, I specifically only like this, like, so it's not, we're just not gonna work out for real. Or this was somebody who was unsure back whenever y'all were together. They feel like, if anything, this is how it was supposed to be, that way they didn't hurt your feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like, they had to leave, or like, y'all broke up before super major damage was done. Hey, yo. Oh. Like, 5 cats just ran across the yard, bro. But yeah, they think that this separation was specifically designed by the universe to avoid major damage between the two energies. That's what I'm getting. So, like, you left or they left before something got too bad. Something got too out of hand. Before they could cheat. Before they could really do too much emotional damage is what I'm getting. Now, this is what they believe. That's not why I'm not saying that's the truth. I'm just saying this is how they feel. This is what they believe. This is supposed to be a dream come true. Rejection was protection. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they had going on then is not what they have going on now. That's what they feel like. Everything has changed and fallen into place for them to be able to come forward, okay? They're feeling real good about this situation. They're feeling good about coming forward. They're feeling good about what they believe in. They feel like they're not going to be rejected or left out in the cold. You're not going to give them the cold shoulder. So let's just, so what? Like, what's the point of this reading? The point of this reading is to tell you they ain't made no growth. Like, they have not experienced no type of growth. They haven't done anything to experience growth. They've not changed at all. They've not made a single change within their lives. They're still a player. They're still a liar. They're still a cheater. They're still a manipulator. They're still all this, that, and the third. Like, there's nothing that has changed about this energy except for their confidence that they have coming into the situation. Because they feel like something is meant to be, something is destiny, then they feel like the rest doesn't matter. Like, it's gonna happen anyway, so it doesn't matter if they're lying or if they're pretending to be someone that they're not, or da-da-da, because it's gonna happen anyway, because it's fate. This is destiny. Like, we can't stop this. But, like, a quick rejection will stop this, okay? I feel like this person is broke. And, like, they didn't used to be broke or something like this. I feel like they used to be insecure about how much money they had or what type of career they had. Maybe they don't even have a career. They just work, like, normal everybody else, bitch. A lot of people just be having regular ass jobs, okay? So, like, nothing different about that. But I'm saying, like, they could have been insecure. Like, they felt like it was their job or position to be the head of the finances or to be the provider or something like this, and they've always been insecure about the amount that they have or something. I feel like they're even more broke now. The only thing is like they're not insecure about it anymore. They think that, I feel like they've hit a new low and they figured out like money ain't everything. Materialism isn't everything. Like you can still fall off the wagon with all this nice shit you got around you. You're gonna be sitting in luxury with nothing else to your name. Like you're not gonna have nothing else except all the things that you spent all your money on. And they figured out like, oh well, it don't mean much, it don't mean nothing, and that gave them a confidence boost. They're no longer insecure about the amount of money they have. However, they have less money than they did before. I feel like they're avoiding thinking about it. You know, they put in their head like less is more in this situation to make themselves feel better. They don't necessarily believe this. They don't necessarily believe that they can be happy without materialistic things, but they're trying to coach themselves into believing or feeling this, and it's giving them a confidence boost. That way they don't feel like less than or like they don't have enough to bring forward to you, because it doesn't matter. Materialistic things don't matter, so it doesn't matter how much I have. Like that's what I'm getting. So they're basically just using that to make themselves feel better. No real moves, no real progress. Something about stripes. An animal that has stripes on its hair or fur. Really, somebody else did them dirty and like used them for everything they had. Like somebody used up all their money, somebody took everything that they owned or some shit like this. This confidence that they have approaching you in this situation comes from them being or feeling defeated in their own lane. They came up with a game, they feel like they lost their own game. This confidence comes from knowing that you are not judgmental. This confidence comes from knowing that you are more so fair. The confidence that they have comes from thinking that you are like never closed off to giving people chances. That's what I'm getting. So, even though they're at rock bottom, they've lost everything that they had, or somebody took it from them, I don't know, they feel very defeated, this and a third, but they're so confident walking up to you because they think that you would never reject them, or like you would never play unfair, or something like this. But to be fair, it's almost like they need to be called out on their shit. When they come forward, they're going to be met with a mirror. They're going to have something reflected back to them because they're completely ignoring all of their actions and the things that led them to be in the position that they are right now. But the confidence that they have, again, because it's who they're approaching, it's you, it's your energy, right? They feel like you're not going to demonize them or condemn them or some shit like this, but truly, you are. Like, if anything, that's the only thing you have to say to this person is take a look at your fucking self. Take a look at your fucking actions. Like, that's what I'm getting. They're coming to you to feel better about their own defeat, like their own demise, their own self-sabotage. Because they allowed somebody to do this, right? Like, they were so caught up in what looks good and what feels good that they weren't actually worried about any of the things that were happening or going on around that. So, like, they were naive to somebody who was literally using them or stealing from them, and now they're left with nothing. They see this as an opportunity to start from scratch, be homegrown, you know what I'm saying? Like, start from scratch. That's what they see this as an opportunity as, but they want to start with you. Now that they have nothing, now that they're at the bottom of the barrel, now that they ain't got nothing but the confidence to come up to you, like, And I also feel like they're only using this as an ego boost. Like, you're fair, you give everybody a chance, or like something like this. So they feel as though it's going to be an ego boost for them because they're not going to be rejected. I'm sorry, but I see straight rejection. I see straight reflection. I see straight get the fuck up out my face unless you want to hear about yourself. Okay? Oh no. I mean, like, not like oh no, but like oh no. Now they have to learn with the bare minimum. Okay, they have to learn to live with the bare minimum. They have to learn to live a minimalist lifestyle. I don't even know what that means for real, so don't quote me. But like, they ain't never struggled for real. Everything always been handed to them, or they always had somebody to back them up and support them, okay? They've never been homeless. They never had to struggle for their next meal. They never had to wonder if they was gonna have a next meal today. Like, they never wondered how they was gonna pay this fucking light bill, how they was gonna get the water turned back on. They never had to struggle or worry about anything, but now everything's just hit them all at once, and they're looking for a caregiver. Like, they're literally looking for somebody to take care of them, to support them, and to show them how to live minimally. Like, they want someone to teach them how to be resourceful. That's what I'm getting. And because you're the fairest one of them all, and you have no judgment, and you always give people chances or something like this, that's why they're coming to you. But again, I don't know why they even have this perception of you. You know what I mean? Like, maybe you are generous, maybe you are kind, maybe you are helpful, maybe you give guidance, maybe you're not judgmental. Like, maybe you are all of these things, but to this person, it just feels like those things are not available to this person. It doesn't take it away from who you are, but it feels like for this person, that's not an option to get that side of you. Because had they not hit rock bottom, would they be seeking out your help, your advice, your support, your love? Your I don't know what that is. Oh, charisma? I don't even know what that word means. Oh my god, I'm so illiterate. It's not funny. Oh, it's a damn shame. Yeah, something is out of control. Their life is out of control. Something is spiraling, you know what I'm saying? Like, these things all happened out of quickness, moving too fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, they allowed somebody to come in and ruin all, even though it was all materialistic and none of it, like, you know what I'm saying? They didn't actually, actually I was about to say something rude, but they did work for what they had because they had to have the money to get all this shit, right? But what I'm getting is like, they given something too freely open to somebody for them to be able to steal this shit. Like, they moved too quick with somebody. They trusted somebody too quickly. And this is just what happens, bro. Like, you let a stranger in your home and they stole from you. Okay, well, that's just the consequences to your actions. I also feel like this person made it worse. They did something out of anger. When this person stole everything from them or played them or whatever the fuck this is, like they did something out of anger that made it even worse. I feel like they're going to tell you. They're going to talk to you about this. They're going to talk to you about what happened, what they went through, and why they're at rock bottom right now. And they're going to put all the blame on this other person who played the fuck out of them and stole all their shit, right? But like I said, they let that person in. They willingly let somebody sit there and do this stuff to them. They thought that everything was going to be replaceable or that nothing bad could actually happen to them. And then voila, like they're not invincible. Who would have thought a human being is not fucking invincible? Like they're going to try to play the innocent role. Like they're going to try to use an excuse of I was naive, I was gullible, I was unaware, I was not awakened at the time. Like I also feel like they're trying to catch you on a good day. I don't really know what that means, but I'm kind of getting that, you know, you go through different types of phases, okay? Like, you have these phases where you're really up and really happy and really, like, giddy and a morning person or something. And then you have, like, this period of, like, a week where you don't want to be talking to nobody. You don't want to be bothered. You don't got time for nothing. You don't want to look at nobody. Like, don't talk to me. We ain't got no reason to, da-da-da. And then you got some of these times where maybe everything upsets you. Everything gets you angry. You're quick to snap on things quick. Like, they're trying to find the right phase to approach you in so that they don't get rejected. Like, they got a watchful eye on you. Like, they literally, it feels like somebody here is going to the extent of tracking on a planner, like the dates or like a calendar, like what type of mood you're in, like what type of day did you have on this day so that they can track something to see when to come in. That's just a little extreme, but you know, for somebody who's at rock bottom, what is extreme? I'm honestly getting, they're hoping that you'll do exactly what they did, that you'll let them in to be nice, to help them, to be fair, to give them advice or guidance or something like this. Like, they're hoping that you allow them access or let them come in and stay with you or some shit, just like they did for this person that fucked them over and stole every fucking thing. Like, they want you to be as open as they were to that person. Don't be doing no background checks. Don't be looking into nothing. Like, just be a good person and let me stay here. Like, that's what they want? Okay. You're more emotionally sound than that. Like, you're more stable than that. Does that make sense? Like, you not just out here giving everybody access to your energy, to your home, to your resources. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you are a kind, generous person, but it gets to a point. Like, this person is overthinking how kind you are or how kind you need to be. Like, you are not obligated to be generous and kind and helpful. Like, you are not obligated to let this person in, to give this person advice, to help them whatsoever. But in their head, there's no other choice for you to choose. Like, you have to help them or you're probably gonna kill yourself for not helping somebody. I don't fucking know. Like, this is what they think. They think that you would rather die than tell somebody no that you can't help them. What? So they think that you would put yourself at risk to save somebody else. That's what I'm getting. And right now, somebody else is them. Oh, hell the fuck no. Hell the fuck no. Oh! And I feel like it doesn't stop there. That's what I'm getting. I feel like they also, a part of them is waiting for a rejection, even though, like, they truly don't think they're going to get rejected, but a part of them is waiting for rejection so that they can call you out for being a fake something, a fake safe haven, a fake generous person. Like, oh, you're fake. You don't actually help people. You don't actually want to help people. Like, no, I just don't want to help you. Chances are you already helped this person in the past with little things, with small things, and they bit the hand that was feeding them. So no, you don't probably want to help this fucking person. Something is continued though, like something is ongoing, something is currently active. They're currently on some bullshit. Oh, this person can have like a drug addiction. It's causing them to really like think this way, like you have no other choice, you gotta help them or else, you know what I mean? I'm also getting like they want to steal your focus and attention. They want to steal your focus and attention to be able to gain everything from your energy. You know what I'm saying? Like your energy is powerful. You can heal things, you can grow things, you can start things, you can finish things. Like, you can do a lot of shit. 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish. Okay, that was random. I'm sorry. So, the way they see it is the more attention you give them, the stronger they will get and the more independent they can be faster. Basically, they're just looking to harvest your energy. Like I said, see, this is why you don't even want to help this motherfucker. Like, this is why. Because all they want to do is use you and harvest your energy. Like, bitch, what? Yeah, go ahead, send them packing. But they ain't got shit to pack, so just give them the fucking boot. Like, kick them the fuck out. Suggest a shelter. You hungry? Suggest a fucking kitchen. I don't know. Suggest a community fridge. I don't know. I don't know. At this point, they're willing to take any little thing that you will give them just to turn it around and use it. Like, I don't understand, like, to use it against you. Obviously, if you give them help, they're gonna use it. But, like, they want to turn something around and use it against you, though. Like, they're literally fueling up, they're trying to fuel up using you as fuel just to attack you. Like, literally. Trying to bite the hand that feeds them. Like, and nothing has changed. Like I said earlier, this is the same person, the same energy. They ain't done no work. Like, yeah, they're at rock bottom, but they're not seeing something as rock bottom right now. Because they still see you as the way out. It's not rock bottom until there's no other solution for them to dig their, unless it's to dig their way out of this hole. You feel me? Like, they see you as an open door, as an opportunity to not be at rock bottom. And they won't think that they're at rock bottom until they have zero options. You could have a soft spot for this person, or you could have had a soft spot for this person in the past, and that's also why they think that there's no way that you're gonna say no. But this is about to cause like a huge, like, they're gonna get violent, bro. Like, they're gonna get loud, they're gonna get angry. Okay, but who cares? Like, and I'm just gonna close the door and I'm gonna continue to live my happy life in my home, and you're gonna still be mad outside. Like, damn. But no, for real. They're angry because you don't want to waste your resources on them. You don't want to waste your breath. Like, you know that it's not going to do anything to change anything in their life. It's not going to influence them to do better, so there's no reason to waste your breath on this shit. That's an issue for them. Because it doesn't play a part in their delusion. Like, the script that they have in their head, that's off script. That wasn't your line, okay? Your line was, oh my God, come here, BB, I'm so sorry this happened to you. Let me love on you. Like, let me help you, okay? But no, you didn't say that. You didn't fall into that. So they're also going to approach something as if they can be a benefit, or they can be an asset. Like, all you got to do is help me with this little thing, and I got you on this, and I'll set you up with that. They don't got no connections. They don't got no resources. That's why they come in for your resources. But like I said, you could have had a soft spot for this person in the past. I feel like this person thinks that they can get away with a lot more than what they can because they think that you like them. They think that you have, like, some type of feelings, some type of love, some type of, like, heartstring, something. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, literally, they think that you want them. Like, they think that you have manifested them back into your reality, and that's why this is fate and destiny and stuff. But really, their alternative motives and all that shit is back there too. Like, they just want to use you to get up again, and they're going to continue on the same path that they've been on this whole entire fucking time. Like, but like, they think that it goes along with destiny, and that you're the one who manifested this back to reality. I don't fucking know, bitch. They're gonna be like, I can feel you pulling on me. I can feel you manifesting me. Ah! No. No. And look, yeah, exactly. You're usually a generous person. Like I said, when people come to you for help, it's not like you don't say no. It's just that, like, you feel out the energy. And I feel as though many people who are fake or don't actually want help for real won't come to you because of how you read or call out the energy. Okay, I feel like you're not afraid to ask somebody, like, what got you here in the first place? And if you don't like that they're not taking accountability and they're not making moves towards a better future, then you won't help them. That's what I'm getting for real. So the fact that this is one of the people where you're going to, like, not help them and they're just going to have to stay stuck and figure it out, like, that says a lot. It really says a lot about who this person is, because that's not very many people that you do this to.